So that first intro was actually perfect. Welcome to Unboxing Thursdays. My name's Kevin, aka Toying Around, where every week you are guaranteed toys to be unboxed and technical difficulties. And of course, I have already fulfilled the latter part of that guarantee. So the point of the whole stream is that I am going to open toys from my giant pile of unopened stuff. As a result, I can get rid of all these boxes, big clunky boxes, make space to buy more toys. Hopefully people who tune in, maybe they're mint on card collectors, maybe they just haven't gotten a toy yet. You can kind of live through the show and see, how these, and enjoy these figures, how they are. I try to get a new friend on every week, somebody I know in the community, whether they're a collector or a toy photographer. We just sit down, chat, and talk about toys. There should be a whole list of videos on the side from previous weeks, so you can catch up on those. Next week, I'm going to have Tiny Pants tailoring, and the week after that, photography, really good ACBA photographer. But first, hopefully, if audio is still working, my guests this evening, they are from a live show every Friday night called The Infinity Equation. It is Dark Jokers in, Laser Pants, the guy who hasn't seen Ghostbusters, and most likely everyone knows from all the toy news, Rectangular. So, gentlemen, welcome to the stream.
What's going on?
What's up, man?
Thank you for having us. Appreciate it.
Thank you for sticking around. I know there's a little trouble there. We had to switch different programs, but that's how it goes when you're just a big old amateur hour over here.
Don't worry. When I first started, I was an amateur too, so no worries.
Some say you still are. And that's
You're fired.
Right.
You fired him. You already fired him like 5 minutes ago.
I know, and I'll fire him again on this show. I'll fire him on. I could go on different podcasts and live shows and fire him all the time.
Can I claim unemployment?
No. Going around there, this employee broke contract rules.
What's the most ironic is that we really didn't get off to a good start with the podcast until we got Ryan.
Yeah.
And he's kind of like the backbone of the tech side too. It's like,
Actually, well, I mean, it was a little bit before that. It was like, I want to say like really like kind of like around Toy Fair. That's when it started kind of lifting off.
Yes.
Oh, hey, the Toy Fair show was my first show.
Oh, brother.
Why don't we
ahead
go
and race
around?
the episode.
Go around and introduce yourselves for if there's any new people here. Right above me, we're gonna start and go counterclockwise. Ryan.
What's up, everyone? I'm Ryan, aka Laserpants81, and I like to party.
That means cocaine, right?
yeah, where's your butler?
Oh, he's busy. He's in the kitchen cooking.
Awesome, man. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
And over the other way, Dante.
Oh, hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Dante, aka Dark Jokers In. I just host a podcast on Friday nights. I collect stuff and I like talking like this. Now, and also, I don't know what else to say about me. I do 3D printing. I just, it's like collecting stuff. That's
Yeah, I saw on your profile you do 3D printing. What kind of 3D printing do you do?
Well, when my printer wants to work, I did a couple of props. I want to say like maybe like a year or two ago with like little baskets and everything. I don't have one in front of me to show, but I was doing like blade stakes. There was like a samurai sword holder that I printed out. A couple of things. I had made like a semi like little bit of prop bag, but the printer's down for at the moment, and I'm trying to learn how to use this resin printer a little bit better. So
What printer do you have that's down?
It's a Robo 3D R1 Plus.
Okay. I don't know. I'm just going to play it off like I do.
That's fine.
It's confidence. Confidence will sell it. And last but not least, Mr. Rectangular, how are you doing?
Good. I just have to correct you and say not all toy news. I only fuck with Marvel Legends. So.
Oh yes, of course. And not just Marvel Legends news. Marvel Legends leaks.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm the bane of Hasbro, that's for sure. Not only for my news videos, but they probably don't like the fact that I made a quality control group on Facebook where I encourage everybody to post pictures of their jacked up Marvel Legends.
So what I like to do is, everyone has new toys every week. Just we'll go back in the same order that we just did, kind of show people what you have, and I'm gonna have them comment what they would like to see you open first. So that would be awesome. Ryan, let's see what you got going on.
All right. So it's a double unboxing for me because I got some packages here. I got something from Japan, and I don't know what it is. I got 3 boxes from Pulse, and I got a box from the Foosh, so some articulated icons, and then I got an eBay pickup.
Nice.
So do I just start?
I'll
start with this eBay pickup.
Yeah, you can start opening that one, and then people in the chat will comment like what they want to see you open first. How about you, Dante?
Well, my stuff is all out of box at the moment. I'm not like fancy as Ryan is. I like to see what's in my boxes. So I got Big Boy here, Kingpin.
Nice. That's another show where you come with the toys already open. That's on Wednesdays.
Oh, is it? Yeah, my bad. Look, these are already open. Honestly, I wish I could show you how much stuff is stacked up right now that needs to be open. But I got Lobo here, the Injustice Lobo.
Ooh.
Storm 2-pack. I'm going to try to make this short as possible here. Sunday Best Destro.
Sunday. Oh, jeez.
El Coba Caramanda. Those is like stuff here. Silver Centurion. And Baroness. And I have my Hellfire Club set. I haven't opened yet.
Damn, someone said the video is real choppy.
Yeah, when I was watching it, it was like super, super delayed or slow. Like,
great.
I mean, the audio seemed to be okay. It was just, it was super slow. Maybe there's too many of us.
No, I've had like decent number. I've had like 4 people on before too.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing a lag with it when you had the Toy Amigos on.
Sorry guys, it's not intentional. I don't prefer one stream over the other.
Maybe only thing I can think of is maybe a couple of us can turn our cameras off when we're not opening stuff.
Well, that would suck. Todd, what do you have?
Holy crap. Okay, so I have 2 Cad Banes, so I got to decide which one of them I'm going to take out of the box. 2 Kingpins, so same thing. One's going to stay, keep it Ernie. These bad boys are definitely getting opened. That is Storm Collectibles Golden Axe Skeletons 2-pack.
Those guys are so good.
Yes,
That's what I hear. Hopefully, they don't have any QC problems.
Have you heard of any?
I saw one dude on Facebook that the ankle broke, ankle peg.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Got my Deadpool and Negasonic Teenage Warhead 2-pack. And I have a bunch of video game figures that I picked up at Ross. We don't have Five Below out here. So Ross is like the only place, Ross and Kohl's, the only place you can find discounted figures unless you Goodwill. So I have this Overwatch chick She was $5. I already have several of these, but I picked up another one for $10, I think, 10 or 11. This Big Bertha, I call her. I don't know what her real name is. Zarya.
Yes.
That's gonna fall over. Overwatch, Soldier 76. Most of these I just bought for their accessories, but I can also use kit bash them with for other things. Eternal Voyager from Fortnite. That one. And God, 2 more. Beast Mode Rhino from Fortnite.
Damn, you went off.
Yeah, this one was $11. And last, I have the Jazzwares one already, but this one I didn't have until now. The Mcfarlane Fortnite.
Yeah. See, the thing is, with all the early photos of Kingpin, you just saw a familiar box, and your brain automatically assumed it was the same size as everything else.
Right.
Until finally they did like a side by side of it, and that's crazy. Picked up more Power Rangers because they're just awesome. Empire Strikes Back, Boba Fett. I had previously sold off all of the original Boba Fett and the white prototype costume one. But then I figured I would buy this to open it because I needed one with all the Mandalorian stuff. And then now it's like there's going to be the deluxe one coming out. Do I even open this with a nice card?
Yes.
No. That
Yes.
one, you know what? No. I would say no on that because I understand they'll re-release it like 24 more times.
Yeah, for sure.
So I would say, I'm like, hey, just keep it on card. Don't worry about it. It's Star Wars Archives. It'll be like 16 more times.
Yeah, exactly. Just like the Yoda.
Well,
even Yoda came out 5 times.
That deluxe one coming out with all the fire effects and everything, that's a different figure.
Yeah,
Right.
Completely new figure.
That's, different, armor, different suit, different colors, because it's the Return of the Jedi version.
Right.
How many times will we be saying that in the next 2 years?
Oh, they're going to release them all
This
at least 5 times.
Jedi Luke, look at him. He could actually bend his arms this time. Like, look,
Yeah.
oh my goodness. His hands
Yeah, what
move.
year is
Like,
this? Where you're this deep into the line? It's like now with elbow bending features. Like,
Yeah.
this is.
I just opened this chick, and she has better fucking range in the hips than Shang-Chi.
I knew he was going to say
No.
Shang-Chi. I knew it. I knew it.
Come on, Marvel Legends, step it up. Come on, Dwight, get the fuck out of here with this.
Ryan, Todd, I don't know how to break it to you, but if Dwight were watching this, I'd be pretty happy. I don't think he knows what's going on.
You never know.
Here.
Dan Yoon might be watching.
Yeah, Dan Yoon might be watching.
My friend Mike, his favorite figure is the Mezco, I think, Doctor Strange. So he's trying to build a diorama. I helped him print this.
Oh, nice.
So he can make a Sanctum Sanctorum. Cut it out in some foam, put it in the background of your shot.
Right.
Oh, that's cool.
So I
I like
printed
that.
that in like white filament, and then I just used a flat black primer spray paint to paint it down, and he can figure out what he wants to do with it after that.
Now you said you 3D printed that one.
Yeah.
All right. Did you sand it down before you primed it, or you just did a prime on it?
No, I asked him, I'm painting some stuff. Do you want me to paint it? And he said yes, and then
Okay.
that's it. Because you can still definitely see some of the layer lines here.
Okay, that's what I was kind of wondering.
But if it's gonna be like a background piece, I don't think he's gonna get that up close to it where that'll make a
Okay.
difference in the shot.
Gotcha.
And I showed 2 of these earlier. The Hasbro Pulse Hellfire Goons.
Ooh, nice.
I split an order, and I got a bunch of these, and hopefully I have a few more coming in.
I hope your hips are not on backwards like mine.
Yeah, we're gonna find out tonight.
I opened all 8 of mine last night, and I only had one issue that I had to do anything significant for. I had to stick him in the freezer because one of the shins, the shin swivel was stuck. So that I fixed it with sticking it in the freezer for 10 minutes. Otherwise, just some minor paint flaws.
Oh wow.
That you only got minor paint flaws.
Yeah.
I couldn't take those hips off either. They broke. Like the peg in between the hips started breaking. Like when I was trying to pull the hip off, it literally started coming apart. So I'm gonna have to break the whole hip joint and switch them that way.
Wow. That sucks.
So I'm gonna start opening Zeb.
Zebby!
And the last one for the Ghost Crew. Anyone else do? I know Ryan, you do Star Wars Black Series, right?
Oh yeah.
How do you feel
I do.
about the Rebels team?
I have that whole team.
Nice.
Yeah, I love it. I love it, man. I don't really have a lot of complaints with Black Series as far as the figures go, but as far as what they release, it's like I don't need all these repaints. I don't need carbonized and credit collection and stop re-releasing stuff. Give us new figures.
Yeah, the carbonized, and they try to charge more money for it too. Like, come on.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh man, I've been waiting for this dude. Oh,
So good, right?
Yes, he is. He is so freaking awesome.
The
All
face on this guy is great. Like,
Zebby.
the expression
Zebby.
really captures the character. No?
I didn't
totally.
watch the Clone Wars. That's the one I didn't.
He's not in the Clone Wars.
I know. I just never watched it. I never said I'm not into it. I just never watched it.
No. I mean, Zeb is not in the Clone Wars.
Oh, he's not. Oh, okay.
No, he's in Rebels.
He's in Rebels, yeah.
Never watched that one either.
A different,
Okay.
whole different era. But this is cool. I didn't know he had these Onslaught, the old Onslaught Baff kind of chicken feet.
Yeah.
The bird
He's
feet.
got like that reverse knee there,
yeah.
like a whatever you call it.
And I love that this is the one of the early concept designs for Chewbacca that they brought back to use as a whole new character. So that's awesome.
Yeah, that's an original Ralph McQuarrie design.
Dude,
It's a nice figure, but I don't think it is nice to justify the extra money they're charged for him.
yeah, like you just get this.
Mm-hmm.
If they did a Black Series line of Macquarie concept art, 6-inch, game over. I would be in for sure.
Yeah, they did it with 3 3/4 back in the day, so I
Yeah.
could totally see him doing it more with Black Series. Because I mean, they're pretty much with Black Series, they're just repeating everything they've already done in 3 3/4 inch.
So this guy's cool. I opened up Ezra last week. Not the greatest, but I finally have the whole team. The new face paints, I think only Sabine is really benefiting from the new 3D scan image for the face.
Yeah, she needed it real bad.
But on the topic of Star Wars, Todd, you wanted me to remind you to bring up the SH Figure Arts IG-11.
Yeah, Robo put up his review today, and it looks awesome. I don't know if a lot of people are going to want to spend the 100 or 100 plus to get it. If you're lucky, you got it you ordered it from Japan directly, and you didn't pay as much. But the scale is almost right. Like he's about a quarter an inch too tall. But the bulk, like he's so much better scaled, like width wise than the IG-11. The Black Series one is just terrible. I mean that thing, you can barely get it to stand, and from the waist down, it's totally whack. Like,
Are you
It's
like
about-
Todd McFarlane, where you're into how wide the figure is?
It's about an inch too short too.
the
Todd McFarlane only
Black-
wishes his figures moved that way.
Black Series one is at least a half inch too short. But I was looking at the some shots from the show, and comparing, because I
Gracias.
paused Robo's video, took some shots from the show and then compared that to Robo's review and the Hot Toys version, because it's kind of hard to dispute Hot Toys because they spend so much money like making their shit movie accurate,
Yeah.
or TV accurate, whatever, that the SHF version, surprisingly, because this SHF is typically like much smaller,
Yeah, it is.
but even the SHF Mando is almost the same size as the Black Series.
They've definitely been scaling them up a little bit,
Yeah.
but unfortunately, I got the SHF Mando, and it's not good. It
Yeah.
doesn't look right. The head looks too small. I sold mine. The Black Series, way better. Even price aside, the Black Series Mando was way better.
Well, yeah, they finally shipped. Pulse finally shipped my Beskar version, so it should have it end of middle of next week.
The
How's
Beskar
yours
version
look,
is nice. It's really good.
Yeah, mine's really nice too. Some of these Hellfire goons are looking real cross-eyed, man.
Pretty
Like-
much I got 8 of them, and every single one of them, the right eye is cockeyed.
Yeah.
Really.
Yep.
Every single one of them.
Was the
One
painter
is-
left-handed or something, maybe? Or right-handed?
It's probably the machine doing it.
Hmm.
No, otherwise it looks good. I'm excited to army build. I thought I was going to miss this because I missed it on the first day that it was released. And I was really looking forward to getting a bunch of these and having Wolverine, kick some ass with these guys.
So it's weird. Pulse sent me 2 of my Hellfire goons last week in a box all by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And then this week, I get the rest of them. And I got 5 in one box and like 3 in the other. So I don't know why. Like, their shipping method makes no sense.
Nothing. My thighs and hips are good, right?
Looks good.
Yeah, as long as it's not smooth in the front, you're good.
Crotch is frontwards. I don't know how to identify crotches, apparently.
The paint on my serial number is really nice and clean there.
Oh, always.
Yeah, so
Cleaner
crispy.
paint than the eyes?
Oh yeah. Well, the eyes are horrible.
That's the one thing that they never fuck up is the serial numbers.
Yep. Then, this was my eBay pickup. So a guy had this listed for $80, and I clicked on watch, right? There was a buy it now. And within 10 minutes, he sent me an offer for $40.
What the heck?
Half?
Half.
Wow.
Like, and all I did was click watch. He must have had it listed for a long time, but it's a 112
Oh, nice.
Corvette.
Oh, no, that's not bad.
Wow.
I put Marty McFly in there just so you can kind of see this size. It might be a little big for 6-inch scale. But
Yeah, because Marty's 7-inch scale, right?
he is, but he's about the same size as a Marvel Legend. Because Michael J. Fox is so short.
Oh, sure.
So if I hold him up next to the dude from Split, you can see they're about the same height.
The dude from Split.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So he's just saw you watch. He knows who watches it? I didn't even know eBay could show you that. I thought it just shows you the number
Yeah.
of people watching the thing.
Yeah, it shows
was-
you who's watching it, and then you can send them an offer to like whoever's watching it.
Okay, so add another product line to Hasbro's list of figures that they can put the serial number on the bottom of the foot. Fucking Overwatch. But the fucking Marvel Legends can't do it.
Wonder where they're at on Transformers. Probably hidden in a joint somewhere.
I think Transformers, they're on the bottom, I think. I thought they were on the bottom one for them.
Did you guys get any good Prime Day deals?
Yeah.
I didn't really full Prime. I don't full Prime Day because you really have anything I want, and if they do have it, it's already something I already have.
Yep. No, I think
I was gonna unbox one of my Prime Day pickups, but it's I think it's down in my garage. It was just a couple of the Overwatch figures. It was the ninja guy, like the cyborg ninja,
Right.
but it was the single packed one that came in all silver instead of like the
Genji.
pink color.
Genji, yeah.
Yeah, so they had him for like $11. So I picked up 2 of those because I think I have 8 of the 2-pack version because I found them at Ross. And I thought it was a pretty cool army builder to, have a bunch of cyborg ninjas for someone to fight.
There's always that fine line. You find a $5 figure at Ross, but it's like, I don't have space for all this stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't have space for all this stuff I'm opening right now. I don't know why I can't open up anything because this space is already taken. All these kids take over this space. Like, these kids are getting on my damn nerves. They just need to move out. It's time for some of them to move out, get their own place.
I'm assuming they're within earshot. That's why you're saying that, right?
Yeah, kids, y'all hear me in here? Move out.
They're all locked up in his D12.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, all these kids need to find their own house.
Start paying rent.
Right. Yo, they start paying mortgage? That'd be awesome. Then they'll be worth it. Unlike those Mcfarlane figures, I can't pay the rent that they're on. They'd be like, I can't move, buddy. I don't have no articulation like that legend over there.
My awesome fiance, I messaged her because I left a box upstairs. This is my Nimrod 3-pack from Amazon. Ooh. It finally released in Canada.
Nice.
I'd sent Todd a picture earlier in the week. Some people were receiving theirs like from Amazon.com where they just slapped the shipping label on top of the inside box, the box art, and just sent it off like that. And some didn't even have these. Some people got theirs in an Amazon shipping box. So that's crazy, man. That they did it up here too.
Oh man, I'm enjoying Sunday Best Destro. Oh man, they pimp my boy out. Put on his Sunday Best coat. There it is.
Cap Lives is here for the Mcfarlane slander. We're still waiting for a nice rant. I'm gonna catch up with the chat. What's up, everyone? Sorry if I haven't been checking the chat. We've just been talking, and of course I've had a lot of issues, so I'm just kind of scared to look at the first 20 comments where it's just clowning me. But if you're playing Ronald Ramos's game, you're all probably nice and tipsy right now anyway. If you're still here, thank you very much. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up. It'll help with this video and the channel, the algorithm, the almighty algorithm.
Ewan said I should name my goon Hemorrhoid.
Well, Dan already talked about my goon. He called him Handicap Hank.
Dan who says, can I play this game with a cup of tea? If
I told him no.
If you get the same results, might be a little bit hot to do a shot of tea. Nightwing X RG, what's going on? Laser Pants, that guy's all right. UNW. He says, I can't yet see my man crush Ryan, the absolute Chad of the toy community, son of Supermom. All right, I feel like there's some underlying issues going on or a relationship with you guys there.
Yeah, the Chad. Was it the Chad?
796 Studios, what's up, buddy? He's been making some crazy dioramas lately.
Yes,
what's up, Mario?
That guy's awesome.
It's good to see Mario. He's awesome. Yeah,
he's probably putting a kid to bed as well. Is everyone getting lag on the video? Hopefully not anymore. Sacrifice plastic. What's up?
You're good. No,
okay,
I'm looking
figures.
at it now on my phone. You're good.
Awesome. Someone said it was probably because all the servers are messed up. Everyone's streaming the debate, so I will blame. I will blame America for this. YouTube is funky tonight. Okay, perfect. 80s baby. What's up, Dario? Yes. Good man. Marvelous Nick, what's going on? Everyone in the chat, thanks for joining. We are just opening some toys with the Infinity Equation crew. Unfortunately, Bobby could not make it tonight. I was looking forward to, talking a little bit about Action Force with him, because I don't know how many retailers have it up here in Canada, or what the avenues are for getting it. My friend John at Heroes World in Markham, I believe he's been in contact with Bobby, and he has some units coming in. So I have some on order. Those weapons packs are really cool. But the one thing is, I was worried about opening up all this Hasbro stuff with Bobby, and he would just be like, shit.
You'd trigger him.
Just trash, and then he'll just sign off the chat or something.
No, I'll fill in for Bobby for you. You know, like the dickhead of the 20 that gave me a $20 bill.
Here we go.
You know what? He didn't know what he's talking about. He said the fat guy in a suit. I'm like, I just left the office at that point. I just left the meeting. There's your Bobby. There's your Bobby.
I think I saw that rant. The fat guy in the suit.
What sucks is it was actually Jesse Falcon who said that. Jesse Falcon's the one who said Kingpin's just a fat guy in a suit. I was like, really?
But see, every time I hear that, I think of what's his name, Chris Farley, fat guy in a little coat.
All he had to do was look at the secondary market price on that old Toy Biz Kingpin at the time.
Woo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what
To know that.
I'm just gonna keep that Kingpin if I ever, do shots. I'm just gonna use that one. I think I'm gonna leave this retro one carded. It's just too cool in this giant. It's like those who makes those giant Star Wars retro ones, but they're like
Super 7?
Oh, Gentle Giant.
I think they're the Gentle Giant retro ones, right? I think those look awesome. And to have something like that in the collection, not quite, but close to it. It's more of like an eye catcher.
Well,
that's why you order 2.
Yeah, it sucks that you're in Canada because I mean, number one, you're paying so much more for figures up there, but it'd be great to get some 3D printed stuff from you, but the shipping is outrageous.
I feel like the service that I'm using is like it's fairly decent. Like a lot of people I've been setting stuff down, so whatever you need, we'll work something out.
I tell people, I was like, look, if you want to order something, just ship it to my house and I'll ship it to you.
This is the
You'll never get it.
Darth Maul.
That's a damn lie.
I'm jealous, man. That looks really good.
Yeah, I do like that. Because when I seen the picture that you had posted of it, I was like, wow, that's like a kind of like a Darth. I forget what the Darth Maul's people are. It looks kind of like that. Reminds me of that.
Are these Zabraks, I believe?
Zabrak, yeah. That is a Maul loyalist Mandalorian. So
right.
They were loyal to Maul in the Clone Wars.
Okay.
That's why they have the horn.
Does he just go straight to I don't care?
Yeah.
I said okay. Because honestly, I fell asleep. Like, I'm done. At the original trilogy, and they said, we're wiping everything out, I was done. I was like, so there's no more Revan. There's no more of that. Okay, you know what? Go ahead. Good night. I'll see you later, Star Wars.
I don't blame you.
I like Revan. I played the Old Republic. Knights of the Old Republic was good. Knights of the Old Republic 2 was okay. But I enjoyed those games because it let me be the badass that I need to be in the Star Wars galaxy. And Revan came back and showed everybody who deserved to die.
So this has like this pretty much the same jetpack as the Beskar. Should I do a comparison? I'll go grab it.
I think it's pretty close to the same jetpack as Jango Fett too.
It comes with these blasters. I 3D printed these 1-to-1 scale for my friend's cosplay. He has a Mandalorian cosplay, so that's actually really cool to see. This is pretty accurate.
Are those the Sabine blasters too?
I never opened Sabine yet because I didn't have a space for the whole Rebels team, but I will have to soon now that everyone's here. Blasters can be holstered.
1-to-1 scale. That must have taken forever to print that.
It was like in a bunch of different parts, and but it took a while, and I wanted to make it heavy too. I made the infill a little bit more so that when you're doing cosplay, you're not just flinging this light piece of prop in the air. It's actually like I think I did 20 or 25% infill, which definitely ended up.
That was a good spool, wasn't it? Like good spool and a half.
Yeah, it was a while ago, but it was a fun project. It was for a friend too. I'm gonna go grab that Mando real quick.
I just opened this Tech Deck picnic bench.
Oh, I'm gonna knock
Who's having a picnic?
Did you find that locally, Ryan?
No. I resorted to eBay because it looked like this wave had dried up.
Yeah, I can't find anything like that.
Because the wave after this is already on the pegs, and even those are getting cleared out. But this wave is really cool. There's a lot of great props in this. There's the school sign, the picnic table, traffic barricade, flaming barrel, which a finger light fits inside of to illuminate
nice.
the flame on top.
You know what? I'm digging this Cobra Commander. I didn't know you had butterfly joints.
Is that from the network?
No, I got some Walgreens. I didn't have to
okay.
go. I didn't have to fight nobody and get my hopes up for it, and then be let down. Like, oh, it's the network. I don't know what it is, baby.
I decided last week that I'm dropping the GI Joe's line just because I was tired. It was like a secondary line for me. It's not a main line, and on top of that, like the exclusives was I was getting tired of trying to race people to Toys R Us to pick them up, and people see them buy the whole thing, the whole wave. I get it, they're army builders, but I didn't need it.
You hit my heart, Kev. Like, Toys R Us. I miss my Toys R Us.
I know, man.
I can send you some of the bags from when I buy shit for
I'll take
nostalgia
those.
reasons.
I just want to see my commercials. I don't want to grow up, because if I did, I wouldn't be a Toys R Us. Oh my goodness.
So it might be a little small, but I think it works.
That should be good.
That's decent.
Yeah.
Todd, do you have a plan for what you are going to put in that shelf behind you?
Me?
Yeah.
I have to I'm gonna have to pull at least one of those shelves out because there's not enough space. Like as it is, like Maverick. You probably can't tell, but Maverick's sitting up there, and there's barely enough room for his head.
You should.
Oh yeah.
You should dedicate that shelf to just your Punisher motorcycles. Just like. No.
You should. Yeah. I gotta count how many bins full of figures I have to unload.
Is that your?
Todd's irritated. Shut the hell up, there, Ryan.
That's not your only display area, is it, Todd?
No, I have. There's two. There's that one, and there's one that's a little bit bigger right next to it, and then I have a DTOF here next to my desk. And then I have another bookcase that I built from hand. I made myself, and it's got my Japanese. It's got my diorama sitting on top of it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Ooh, that looks nice.
Yeah, the DMC made that, and I'm adding to the roof. He didn't do the cap on the roof. I did that, and I'm adding to the backside. So that shelf is for my bigger things. Like I've got two of the Frost Giants down on the bottom. Yeah, it's a work in progress.
Yeah, when you said you were tearing out a shelf for that, I thought you were making space for HasLab Sentinel.
No, I've got Galactus on top of my Deep Toff, and I'll probably have to put my Sentinel up there. Right now, just strong guys rocking in the D-Toff. That's it.
All to himself.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the sale that the Foosh had on Articulated Icons?
Yeah, I did.
These were $11.99 for the Silver Samurai.
The Fumetsu?
Yeah. So I already had 4. Now I have 6. And then I got 4 more of the arm packs.
Nice, because those were going for like stupid money for a little while. The arm packs.
Yeah. Oh, and then this one. This is Saijin. He was 15.
Right.
So now I got 2 of these.
So Dante, how many of these guys do you have? Hellfire Goons?
9.5 as I count them.
9. That's right. One was backwards, and then
his legs are popped off. So I'll show you. Hold on. I can actually move the camera.
Todd, how many do you have?
8.
And Ryan, same thing, right?
I got 10.
So I'm asking because I got a bunch of those Ahsoka clones a few weeks ago, They are Walmart exclusives, and I bought 6 because they're clones. So I posted a picture on Reddit. I joined this Black Series subreddit. I'm like, oh, I just picked these up, and then people were starting to get heated, like, oh, you're so greedy, and you should leave one for the next collector, and this is
Dan Larson.
worse than scalping. And I'm like, guys, first of all, they're clone troopers.
Right.
It's a definition of army building.
Mm-hmm.
The clones are literally duplicates.
Be mad at Hasbro.
Right? Why is Hasbro making this an exclusive to Walmart, where I already have a pending Walmart online order that wasn't fulfilled, but these are on shelves, and why wouldn't I pick them up there first when my online order hasn't shipped?
Yep.
I'm going to say this right into the mic so everybody can hear it. Are you listening? As many as I want to buy, I can buy. And guess what? You can do the same thing. You can go on any online reseller's website and order as many as you want. Nobody's stopping you.
Yep.
So shut the fuck up.
Well, with that one, you can only go to Walmart. But still.
You don't see me get mad at the people who bought those Cobra Troopers all up the first round. And I mean, they bought them up like they were going out of style. And then went right on eBay and like, hey, guess what? Got your Cobra Troopers here. Get your Cobra Troopers.
Exactly. They're like, oh,
Nobody
you should make sure
them.
everyone gets one. So what am I supposed to do? Grab one and then leave the rest for you and hope that I can find it in another store? Like, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
See, now this is ridiculous. So I got RC today, one of the last Transformers that I wanted.
Right.
The size of that kibble.
Kibble?
Her backpack. That it should not be that big.
And she is a car.
Yeah, but that's ridiculous. That's huge. I don't see any way to take it off either. Because I rarely even transform my Transformers. I pose them up in robot mode.
Does that mean you are looking forward to the red line, or you're going to be a big fan of the red line?
You know, I did pre-order them, and Walmart, I think, pushed them back to December. But they're hitting stores, and everyone's finding them.
Exactly.
And then I saw, Unparalleled Universe's review, and they're so tiny.
Yep.
They're so tiny. So I was like, I don't need these, and I canceled all my pre-orders. I might get like Soundwave if I see him at Walmart, but I'm not going out of my way to get him anymore.
Before we go, I gotta say, fuck Walmart right in the neck.
Damn.
In the neck? How?
They did to you.
Slit their throat and you fuck them in the neck.
My God.
Jeez.
That's something like out of the boys or something, Todd. That's crazy.
I don't know what's upset Todd today. I don't know.
Must have been that Arby's.
Yeah.
Right.
The curly fries, man.
He's like, somebody messed up my damn curly fries. I was in the mood for Five Guys, and I get goddamn Arby's curly fries.
They still haven't shipped my MCU cable, and now I'm fearing that they're just going to cancel it. I mean,
They probably will because they've already clearanced him out at the stores.
Yeah, that's what.
Those have hit everywhere.
That's what I'm saying. That he's already shown up. People have been finding him for like $5.
No, cable?
What was it? Wasn't it $5, Ryan?
It was 10. The one that I saw, someone picked them up. They had a shelf full of them at Walmart, all at $10.
Yeah.
My store had like 20 Dominoes on the shelf.
And they better not pull that shit with my Ashoka pre-order either.
Right. I'm seeing that they're starting to hit in the U.S. Like Robo posted a picture. So grab if you're grabbing 6 Ahsokas, then I get it. Like you're definitely hoarding and up to some nefarious plan. But clone troopers.
Yeah.
Crap.
Yep.
Yo, 796 Studio says, I found Beachhead yesterday and decided to drop Joe's today. That's...
God damn you, Mario.
Doesn't really
I need
count,
another
does it?
beachhead.
Cap Live says, dropping Joe's is fine. There's a better line out there, a line with power. This.
It's called Action Forces Fuck. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Power Rangers too. Yeah.
Apparently there's a new show. Is it a new show or movie series coming out, at least, for Power
So
Rangers?
they announced a new movie.
Right.
Officially, they announced they said they're doing a new show and a new movie. It's been announced. I guess it's going to be kind of like a reboot of everything. I didn't get to really read the full article on it, but I know they said it's going to be something brand new.
Well, now that it's all with Hasbro, it's good that they're developing in-house all for themselves, right?
Well, what's not in Hasbro's house though? That's what really kills you. Like, what is not in Hasbro's wheelhouse that they haven't done?
So I just opened a box that arrived from Japan.
Yes. What's in your mystery box?
Dude, I ordered this before the lockdown started here. It must have been like late February, I think. It is the Kotobukiya MSG gun,
Oh, nice.
which I got for Roadblock. And it just arrived.
Just in time.
Yeah. I mean, I've had Roadblock probably since like June or July, but that's cool. I totally forgot that I ordered this. This is it's a model kit. I don't think I knew
nice.
that when I.
Yeah, they had those. I know which ones you're talking about. Like, because they had a couple up on when I wasn't banned from Ami. You can get the guns. Like, you could build like the sniper. I had the sniper rifles, and I forget which other gun I had. But they're pretty good. They're just super tiny. Like, putting the pieces together is just painy. But
Yeah, I got some of those. I built the Desert Eagles.
yeah,
Which, for Marvel Legends scale, they're closer to the size of like a 9mm.
right.
But, I mean, they still work. You know what? I learned about this model kit from, or this gun. I didn't realize it was a model kit, but Bobby had one, and he posted pictures of it. And that's why I ordered it. And now it's here.
And then now he's making his own weapons packs.
Yes, he
Yeah.
is.
He doesn't have this MSG gun, though. Not yet.
Look, I told him let you put like rounds into that grenade launcher. If I could spin it, I want to put rounds in it. Like, boom, boom, boom. I'm playing Call of Duty Warzone.
The Mezco has a grenade launcher, right? That you can put like one of the Punishers, I think.
Yeah, I think it was that super deluxe Punisher they came out with.
It came with Deadpool too. I have that one.
Did it come with Deadpool?
Yeah.
Oh, the Mexico Deadpool. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mario says, if you had left for the next collector, his ass would have bought them all up, and let's be real. Yeah.
He would do that. He would do that to me. I need a beachhead so I can make a sentence.
Cab Live says, this is the most lively I've seen Todd. Especially that whispering into the mic thing. I really like that. It's very intimidating. He's like, yo, I'm going to tell you, just bring your ear real close to the mic. And then it was like, fuck you. I like that. Question, if the Lakers and the Raptors met on the championship, what would have happened?
Lakers would have won. Let's just go ahead and end that right there. We can go ahead to the next question. I see you, Blake. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to rile me up. Nah. My Lakers won. Let's just get that out there. The Lakers are the champions. The Clippers were fakies. Everybody hyped them up for a whole season. They're garbage. Garbage. Lakers. We won. We're champions. We got our rings. I'm getting my ring in probably like next 2 weeks when LeBron gets his. I'll get my Lakers ring because I was on the team. I wasn't in the bubble. I decided to stay home with my family, Safety precautions. But I was rooting with the team. I was like, yeah.
I should go get my Raptors championship ring right over there too.
See,
see? And the
See?
mini trophy.
That's right.
Dario.
Ring's coming. I'm gonna be like.
The other day, Dario said, Walmart sucks. I'm glad I steal from them. Dude, that guy is so funny. And it's just like, it's just the bluntness and the delivery and like just the shit that he says. He'll stay quiet for like a good 5 minutes and then he'll just drop a line like that. Like, yo, I'm just glad I steal from them. Like,
You got a pocket switchblade. See, I can't even do that in my Walmart because they got the camera right in the action figure eye. Like they know at this point in time, they're like, you know what? Sick and tired of this repacks. Put a camera up here.
Yeah.
Are you guys familiar with Mask from back in the day?
Yes, I still have some of my Mask toys.
Me too. Blake says he hopes Hasbro does Mask. And I was just talking with my friend Aaron the other day. If they did a 6-inch Mask line...
The problem is that, you know, anyone under 30, they don't know what the fuck Mask is.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, we'd be paying out the wazoo for them because the vehicles alone.
Yeah, to engineer those.
Yeah.
The vehicles would be huge. Yeah.
Because you got Transformer and everything, man.
Yeah, that's a good point, though, because a lot of these other properties that are, 80s, 90s originated, they've had reboots throughout the years, right? You've had Ninja Turtles have had like 6 different versions. Joe's have had Hollywood movies. Thundercats have had reboots as well, but nothing from Mask. So Todd, that's a good point. Or
even throw that in there. Centurions needs a reboot. I would love to see a Centurions reboot.
Is Centurions the one where they have the stick and there's a hologram sticker on the top?
No, that's Battle Beast. Centurions was like they had land, earth, and air, and they had they like power extreme because they had their little exosuits and it connects. Like for the one for like underwater, he would have like this power suit that he can connect to like go into the underwater and be in the water, and the other one had like pieces that connect to him that he could fly. Another one was like pieces that connect to him. He just like kind of move on the ground a little bit, do all this crazy stuff. It was awesome. I would like to see that.
I think I had all 3 of them.
Was it one? I think Ace was like the fly. I think his name was Ace.
I definitely had that one.
Win or lose knows what I'm talking about. I was talking about Visionaries.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, Visionaries. That's what it was.
Yeah,
I forgot. Yeah,
but RG,
I knew there was something Battle Beast or I knew there was something like Battle Beast or something like that. I couldn't remember.
I had all these toys when I was in Hong Kong, and like I still have them when I moved here. But like it was all stuff where I hadn't even learned English yet, so I don't know the names of like a lot of this stuff. They're just toys, and I have to describe it to get people to tell me what they are.
Thank you, Art. It was Ace McCloud. That's my boy, Ace McCloud.
Oh, I also picked up these lights from Amazon. I'm gonna have to blame Mario for this one, buying more lights that I don't need. It's a 2-pack of LED lights.
Man, this is kind of Blame Mario night. I like this.
Came with
I
it.
do like this.
Oh yeah, I got those. Were those on Amazon?
Yeah, it was a 2-pack for like $60, so it's
they were 40 US.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Tripod.
Send me that link when you get a chance, Kevin. I like to get some of those lights.
Because I can even use them for the video now if I want to take brighter pictures for toys. They come with color gels that fit right in here, like this.
Oh, nice.
And
yeah.
So then now you got like a different little hue going on. A reddish light.
Can you send me that link when you get a chance? I want to
sure.
give you some of those. Yeah. I doubt if I'll be taking any pictures anytime.
Action Figgy Skinny, that's my homie from Montreal. He says Silverhawks. Silverhawks, I do know, and I have a crap ton of those. I have the actual plane. I don't know the name of it. There's a cowboy guy with a guitar.
That's Bluegrass.
Makes sense.
I have Bluegrass.
One of the Hawk accessories was a whistle that has like dried saliva from the 80s in it, so I don't know. Yes. I don't want to touch that right now.
There was a chief. I had the chief who had, you can look through his eye. He was like a magnifying glass. And then his Hawk was like a magnifying glass. I had Bluegrass. His guitar would turn into a bird itself.
Right.
I had the giant bluebird and I had the giant red bat.
Oh yeah, the bluebird with the wings like this. And I think the claws. Man, those toys are so much fun.
Oh my gosh.
Was there like a kid Hawk? Like a like a Wile E. Kit equivalent?
He was Firewing, something like, I can't remember. It was I think it was Friday. Something. It was something at that point. I lost him because he was just like blue. He was like a little gold kid.
Yeah.
I only had the main dude and the green buzzsaw guy.
I remember that the kid didn't talk; he whistled.
Yep.
Damn. I don't think I've even watched. I may have YouTube like the intro, but I've never actually watched an episode. But I had the toys somehow.
Yeah, I love that. I'm trying to think what other toys. I still have my Castle Alliance from Voltron. I have my Hall of Justice from the Superpowers.
Damn.
Oh man, that was my favorite toy.
Do you guys put this stuff on display? Like, when I started collecting, the modern stuff, a lot of the originals are still in bins right now. You guys display any of that stuff?
I don't have any space to right now. Like, all the modern stuff has taken. Honestly, the modern stuff has all taken over. Like, I would love to display my older stuff. I'm trying to think of like any older. Nah, I don't have any of the older stuff displayed.
I really don't have anything left from my childhood.
No, me neither.
Cap lives. He doesn't know what we're talking about. All these different shows. He's a younger generation.
Too young.
You're telling me that the 2003 Turtles were the best? Like,
whoa,
yeah.
We got some problems there. 2003 Turtles. 2000. You don't know about the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. With Michelangelo spinning on his back talking about party time. Nah. You come talk to me when you see the real turtles on the streets.
These streets.
This is definitely Wave 1 articulated icons. This guy needs to be heated up. I'm not even going to try to pose him.
Yeah.
I have to heat up my goon here because his ankle is stuck.
Yeah, I think I might do the same. Cause my Storm, I opened her right ankle's kind of stiff, so I might heat that up. But I'm scared because this is like that shiny plastic, and I don't want it to melt. Oh my god!
I might do a Friday afternoon segment where we just boil some water and everyone just throws their toys into a hot bath.
What are you fixing today? Oh, I'm fixing this Hellfire Goon right now.
Just have Todd on regularly.
Freezer is probably better if the joint is stuck.
All right. You guys had this, what, like a month and a half ago, 2 months ago?
Yeah.
August, right?
I think it was that time. I don't remember. I have one pack open, the other one's sitting here unopened. I don't remember anymore. Between like August and now, I just remember toys coming in, and I don't remember who came in when.
I think it was a month and a half ago because I had Unparalleled on it. He just received it, and he was just like, Psylocke, no surprises here, nothing new.
Was that a Toys R Us pickup?
Oh, this is Amazon as well.
Oh, okay.
No. I gotta decide if I'm gonna keep all three of them or return one of them.
Did you get decent paint on yours?
Yeah. Oh, well, one of them, the strap for what's his name, Phantom X. What is it called? The cuff for his boot.
Right.
Is the wrong one.
Mm.
Do you guys like that design where like the straps are loose?
No.
Wow,
Thunderbird, he came loose.
Every picture of mine, someone was like, "Oh, you didn't fix the tassels." I'm like, I don't care. Like, I don't. He's so bad already. I don't even care about those tassels.
Well, let me ask you this: would you prefer that you would rely on Hasbro's quality control to have them glue it on, because they're gonna glue it on wrong?
Look.
So they're better to ship it loose and then have you glue it.
So you're saying that this is a model kit?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's their spin.
Exactly.
Hey, we make it, you glue it.
Glue not included.
I'm sorry. You know what? And I'll say this again. This Iron Man has won me over.
Yeah?
Yes. That Tony Stark head is amazing. Like, I didn't think I would enjoy this Iron Man this much, but I am enjoying it. This is one of the best Iron Man I've been enjoying for a long time.
Do you collect all Iron Man different
Nope.
suits?
No. Just comic versions. No movie
Okay.
versions. But this one, I had to get him because he had a piece of the Joe Fix-It wave in there. But yeah, this Iron Man, it's that chef's kiss on it.
Oh, so it's like you bought it for the bath, but you ended up liking it.
Yeah, the cat, he can stay back in his package.
Oh my
This
god.
Iron Man, yeah.
I don't understand what's
Strike's
going
cool.
on with that cat
Yeah.
face.
Nah.
Yeah, initially, I wasn't gonna get the Iron Man, but I was like, it looks pretty decent. I like blue.
It honestly is. Like, I wish it was a different suit that they took from the game, but I actually like it. I have no problem with this Iron Man. I have no qualms with it. I have no complaints with it. Cap, there's a lot of things I can go back and say that he just needs to be reworked because they actually look like they just took him from the game, and he did not look good in the game as well either. So for all those who played Avengers, you already know how he looks, and he did not look good there.
Dante, you're a gamer. What did you think of the game? Or do you have the game?
I was when they first announced and showed it, I was highly against it.
Yeah.
I was like, "What's this crap? This looks trash compared to Spider-Man that had just came out." That just came out. That was on PS4. The game looks suspect. A friend of mine was playing it. He's like, "Yeah, this game's great." He's like, "Yo, this is fun." I was like, "All right, I'll get on it." And it was a fun game. It was a fun game. I enjoyed playing it. I love playing as Thor because he just feels like when you get him like powered up, he feels powerful. Like he feels funny. He feels great to play with. All of them feel good to play with. But it's just like now, when you get to that point, you leveled up the characters. You have nothing else really to do.
Oh damn!
And I think that's where people are now starting to get bored with it. It's like because there's no real other end game. Once you level up all your characters, there's nothing else to really to do at that point.
Do they have like DLCs planned or anything?
They do. The first one I think is supposed to be the Hawkeye DLC, where you're playing as Kate Bishop trying to rescue Clint. But yeah, it's a good game. I still enjoy it. But it's just like right now, Ghost of Tsushima is taking over my life at this point with multiplayer, and I enjoy that so much. That and Call of Duty Warzone. Ooh.
Dude, did you get the Halloween update yet? Did you try it?
Yes, we were playing that last night. Yo,
it's stressful. It looks stressful.
It's so much fun. If you play on PS4, my gamer tag's the same name as I use on Dark Jokers in. You can hit me up. I will play it with anybody. I don't care.
I think I can add you just with your Activision ID.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even me? You'll play with me if I get it?
Do you have a PS4?
Do you have it?
Yeah. No, I don't have it. I don't play games. I play with toys.
See, I know that. See, this is why he keeps getting fired. This is why he turns around and keeps getting fired.
Maybe I'll buy it.
No, you're not. At this point, we're on PS5. I can't even get a PS5. So there's no point in you getting a PS4 when I'm going to be on PS5.
No, I have a PS4.
Whose is it really?
It's mine. It's my PS4. I have a PS4. Why is that hard to believe?
Sounds suspicious.
It's not his. See, he's laughing. He's not his. It's not his.
No, it is mine. It's in the living room.
Ronald Ramos says they still haven't dropped Spider-Man yet. Is that?
That's not until next year. No, not until next year.
Because
I got the Darth Vader edition with the Darth Vader controller and the
PS4.
Yeah.
I have the Spider-Man one.
The Spider-Man one's dope.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I was scared to use that red controller for like the longest time because it had the white joysticks on it. I was like, "Fuck, this thing's gonna get dirty real quick," because it has the white triggers on it and has the white joysticks on it and the white directional pad. I was like, man.
What are you eating Cheetos while you play video games or something?
Who does
No,
it?
just after.
Who does it? Isn't that...
Just like that. This is the reason why I don't play with that Mezco Moon Knight because he's white. Like he's gonna get dirty somehow. You just gonna be touching like the oil. All your fingers gonna get on there.
That's why I didn't buy it.
Yeah, see, that's the
problem.
problem.
I passed on it. Yeah.
If I'm eating beef jerky in between games of Call of Duty, I don't have time to wipe my hands.
Right.
Unless
especially when you're in a heated battle, they say, "Hey, there's a guy behind you." They don't care. When you're in the top 0% of wins, they don't care anymore about your life. They will shoot at you anytime.
I'll just go get a baby wipe after and wipe my hands down.
No, I just yell at my butler. I'm like, Cheeto. He's like, I'm like, I keep playing, you know. I don't have to touch him.
What's your butler's name?
That's my kid.
Todd, are you gonna open that 2-pack?
His name's Alfred.
Yeah, Alfred.
Well, at least Alfred shoots people if he needs to, and knows how to like keep Master Wayne like up and out. Ryan's still training his butler.
Yeah.
See, Ernie, don't let it scare you.
Man, that looks good.
Let him breathe.
So Todd, they're gonna release that on its own, right? Deadpool, they have to be.
Haven't heard anything more.
Well, it's an original sculpt, and they're not going to just release it once.
Yeah.
It's Hasbro, you know.
I seriously doubt that this is the only way
This is the only way you'll buy Negasonic, or they'll sell more of her this way.
Mm-hmm.
This is the only way that they would sell her if she was packed in with this guy. So.
Right.
Well, you know they'll give us like the all gray Deadpool. You know when he got dirty at the end of Deadpool 2, and he was like all gray.
Yeah, give that X-Force color.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I started watching this version of Power Rangers, Dino Charge, and I'm like, dude, this is completely made to sell toys to kids. They use a little chart. The morpher looks like a little battery that they press, and then they put it into this blaster, and then they spin the blaster. There's like a little doohickey on it that they spin to morph. And I'm like, that's made for kids so they can, role play and do whatever. The sword opens up so you can put the little batteries in, and then like it does some kind of move. But what they probably didn't plan was that when a grown man like me saw the new costumes and like a really shiny helmet on the show, I'm like, yo, I need that action figure, and I don't even know what show this is yet. So that's what ended up selling me this toy, not any of the cosplay stuff, not any of the weapons. I remember seeing those in stores back in the day. Like, I'm like, this looks stupid. Yeah. These are like batteries. And here I am.
My kid has that Nerf gun that, the role play version that came with that Dino Power Ranger.
Yeah. And the concept is just kind of stupid. They call the Zord, and all they do, they just chuck the thing into the air towards the Zord. It seems like such a lazy mechanic that they made up. But here we are.
I would get back into them. Like, honestly, I would get back into them. But it's just like, right now, it's just a little too much for me right now. I can't collect more Legends on top of that. Because Legends, like, look how many Legends we've gotten this year. And next year, it's going to be 20 times worse. Within the past couple months, we've been hit in the pocket by Hasbro with either Legends, Power Rangers, or Star Wars Black or G.I. Joe. They are not stopping. And if you're trying to collect everything like that, plus whatever's outside of Hasbro, you're going broke. That's why I need like 4 or 5 jobs right now.
This looks good,
to try to keep up with this.
But the thing is, with Power Rangers, there's no stress. Like, the characters that you want, when they make, like, they're making characters from different series, and they're not difficult to find. The toughest one maybe the Ranger Slayer or Draken, and those are all like they've been re-released in solid cases now.
Mm-hmm.
So the only downside for Dante is that you can find it so easily he won't have anything to rant about. There's no content for the podcast.
Honestly, I don't really rant. Like, I have no qualms with Power Rangers.
Yeah,
they're excellent, fine figures. I have no problems with them. The only thing I would want to do is collect the original OG Power Rangers that I grew up with, and that's it. And I'm done. Like, that's all I would get. Like, I really don't care about Reed and Zed and the putties. I would just want the OG Rangers, and that's it. Because that's all I'm familiar with. I don't know who I've heard of like the Dino Chargers and the RP. I think it was RPD Rangers. I forget what they're called, but I'm good. I'm honestly, I am good. Like,
but you're a comics guy, right? Have you looked at the Boom Studios comic line?
Oh yeah, I've read a couple of issues of it. I have Lord Drakkon here. Actually, that's the only Power Ranger I own is Lord Drakkon, the first one.
Did reading it, it didn't kind of push you towards maybe wanting to get more of these?
I would, but the thing is, they would have to come out with the other Rangers for me to want to get them. Like the other alternate verse Rangers, I love.
Yeah.
Like, I like their suits. I like their designs that they have for them. I would really love to get those. Like the new one, the new comic. I'm not sure if it's dropped yet. with the new set of Rangers that they're coming out with. Now, if they come out with those, I'll
Yeah.
probably grab those.
They have to be. You know the Draken universe where he has the different soldiers with the uniforms? Like there's a Black Ranger based
Yeah.
army builder. The sentries? Dude, if they made those would be amazing.
Oh yeah,
You know they will. You know they will make those. I'd buy those because I like that Shattered Grid comic book story.
Oh yeah, it was very good. It was funny thing, like they had it at New York Comic Con, the full story, but I just didn't feel like it was like worth $120 to get the full thick book of it.
Right.
I was like,
Whoa.
ugh.
No.
120.
I was like, yeah, I was like, that's a little too much for like the full hefty story. Like,
Was it hardback?
yeah, it was a hardback.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, no, I got a few of the trades that I've read, and I like them, man. They're good. That's why I picked up the Psycho Rangers, because I was like the same way. I'm just going to get Mighty Morphin, and be done. And now I have all the Psycho Rangers, and I have Draken, both Drakens, black suit and the white suit.
Yep. Black suit is, dude. Do you see D Amazing's picks this week with the PulseCon Draken? Looks incredible.
I haven't seen his pictures, but I got I got that one right here.
I mean, always has amazing.
He's awesome. Great
Yeah.
figure.
Cap lives. We're just messing around. Obviously, the original Turtles cartoon, means something to us, but it definitely does not hold up well. I don't think I could rewatch the entire thing again if it weren't for me showing it to my kids. But the cool part is that you love Turtles, that there's a version for, every generation after me, except for the new one that got canceled. But other than that, there's like current ones that'll still hold up. So definitely the old one is not infallible.
No, it's not. Like a friend of mine that I play, that I've known for a long time, I play games with. He loves those Turtles that they're coming out with, the 2-packs from the classic cartoon. Like he loves them. He's got the whole series. Like this man is Turtles deep. Yes. He just got Triceraton and what's that 2-pack? It was Triceraton and what's his name?
Roadkill Ronnie?
Yeah, Roadkill Ronnie. He had just got that. But he loves them, and I ain't mad at him.
I really like that Batman Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crossover movie they did.
Yeah,
That was
good,
awesome.
too.
Like when that first came out, I put it on and me and my kid watched it. He watched it like 3 times that day.
Wow.
I would like them to take like that version of the Turtles and spin them off to their own series because they were really cool.
Oh yeah, I'd be down for that.
Those toys were great too. The 2-packs at they had cool accessories.
Yeah, those are great 2-packs, especially if you waited and got them for like $15.
Yeah, that's a crazy. That blows my mind that GameStop has a sale like that where you can just buy this bag for what is it, like $25?
Yep.
And whatever you can stuff like accessory toys.
It's 25% off.
Oh, 25% off.
Whatever you can fit in the bag. Now they let you cheat at the store. You can just get everything you buy, even if it doesn't fit in the bag. They'll give you 25% off. At least they did for me. But they do have crazy. I don't know if EB Games up there does it, but they have crazy sales here sometimes.
No, nothing
At GameStop.
like that. The only good thing was that the PulseCon exclusives came through EB Games, so I was able to use my gaming membership card and get another 10% back from those exclusives. So
nice.
my Endor set and the Draken set got like $30 back.
I like EB Games because it was about once a year we'd head up to Canada to Vancouver, and I'd hit up EB Games and they'd have like Walmart exclusives that hadn't even hit here yet. Like I got my Mystique. Yeah, I got my Mystique at Vancouver.
Baroness.
EB Games like a month before it hit here.
Yeah, some of those show up early.
Trigger guard on one of my Desert Eagles that's glued into the holster is already torn.
Oh wow!
On Deadpool.
That's the one that's supposed to heat up and slide out, right?
Yeah, you might have to use some other methods besides heat, but yeah, they will come out. So sucks that one of mine's already damaged.
If you want to go,
I got mine out, but just barely. They were starting to tear, and I just went really slow. Got it really hot. Went really slow, and they came out pretty much unscathed.
if you want to, take a few seconds and post that on your Marvel Legends QC page. Everyone, if you don't know already, there's a Facebook group for Marvel Legends quality control issues. That Todd, did you create it or you just run it, or is that the same thing?
I created it, and then I've got Ryan as an admin, and I've got a few other folks that are admins on there.
Ryan from Hasbro?
Ryan. No, this Ryan, Laser Pants.
So it's funny, Ryan from Hasbro accepted my Facebook friend request, and I invited him to join that group.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. He didn't take me up on the offer.
Yeah.
He rejected my invite.
I invited him too. I don't know. I'm assuming he hasn't.
He's like, I ain't got time for that nonsense. I'm just marketing.
Yeah.
Well, it's a public page, so anybody can see the posts there. So hopefully somebody's paying attention.
Yeah.
If anything, just to learn, where they can improve.
Yeah. And it's, not just to shame them, but also to help out collectors, because, like people were trying to give Dante advice on trying to fix his.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do about him.
Because we're pretty much on our own. Hasbro, most of the time, they'll send you a figure, but they won't necessarily send you the same figure. Which is really sad.
Yeah, sometimes they just send you a random figure.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I contacted him about the regular release Snake Eyes with the knife sheath
Right.
QC issue that
doesn't
everyone had. Yeah, it doesn't go all the way in. And some people got a brand new Snake Eyes sent to them. I saw some people get the deluxe box set Snake Eyes sent to them.
Yep.
Wow.
No way.
And they told me, sorry about that. That's pretty much what they said, and I get nothing.
Yikes.
Look, at least you got that. I'm still waiting for my silk that said that was delivered, and I still haven't got it.
Oh, shit.
And I'm still waiting for customer service to get back to me about it.
Oh, boy. Did a porch pirate get it? Oh, no, you work from home, don't you?
Yeah, I was home when it came. Like, the Hellfire Club set came, but there was no silk with it.
Mm.
It was not in a box. Either somebody forgot to put it pack in the box, or it just came. It's supposed to come in a separate box. No, actually, it was in it had a separate tracking number, and I still didn't get it.
Oh, damn.
It's a dick in a box.
That's what it felt like.
A lot of people.
I just didn't get the box with it.
Have you been able to contact Pulse? Like, actually talk to somebody?
I sent them an email, but for some odd reason, when you go to like their customer contact, it says not in the office. It says you can just email them. No chats available, no phone numbers available.
Right.
So I don't know what's going on.
It was a little bit sketchy for like the week after PulseCon. I checked the website. It said there was a live chat, but then there was no link for it. And then they had a phone number, and I was calling during business hours, and they're like, the phone line is closed. Because I was trying to get the replacement head for one of my Power Rangers. So I ended up contacting Hasbro.com, their chat, and it went through. But I don't know, something was up with Pulse. And then now they shut down the chat.
Yeah, supposedly. From what I've seen on Pulse, I can actually look it up right now. Let me see if it's back open yet. Because they had everything shut down as of last time I was on there.
Christopher Serta says,
email.
"Oh shit, I see a Baroness," and he said, "Look at these grown men playing with toys."
Yes, I had to thank Mike Odom for the Baroness. Yeah, he sent me that one. I appreciate that. I really do.
He sounds like my wife.
You know what?
Look at this grown man playing with toys.
That's right. It's just all about.
Ronald Ramos had a great story last week where he said to his daughter, "Why do you watch people play video games on YouTube?" And then she said back to him, "Why do you watch other guys open toys on the internet?"
All right, look. I asked my kid the same thing. Why are you watching these guys play Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
When you have that game, and we can just sit down and play it. And then I started watching them, and now dude, I'm like hooked. Like I like DGR and Ryuker.
Are these streamers or just?
These are video game streamers, and they upload clips to YouTube, and that's what I watch with my kid only.
Sorry, real quick. They actually did updates, so chat is back open and email's still open as well, but phone's still closed.
Yeah, I get the pandemic. They might be short-staffed, but for a little while it seemed like nobody was really addressing it there.
Was that for the Dino Ranger head?
Yeah, I actually got it in 4 days from
they
America.
sent me mine too.
Just a quick go back on what you guys were saying. I do watch the game streamers because sometimes, like especially for Call of Duty, like they'll say like, "Hey, this gun like is really good for Warzone." I'm like, okay, like what do they have on their weapon?
The attachments and stuff?
Yeah, the attachments that I need to be using on mine. Because like sometimes when the updates go through, like different weapons get like balanced out or like they get debuffed. So then it's like the weapon I was using, like, oh man, like the M4. I love the M4. Steady as a rock. Love it. That and the Blue Jay. I forget which one that is. I
think it's a Kilo.
No, it's not the Kilo. The Blue Jay, I don't think it was the Kilo.
Blue Jay Kilo? Or,
it might have been the Kilo. I'm sorry. Yeah, it might have been the Kilo.
I think I have that
Blue
one
Jay,
too.
That thing does not move at all when you shoot it. But it's just like kind of like, all right, so what are they using that's getting them to fast kills? But then you see them like how they're quick scoping people, like, all right, so what do I need to do? And it helps. Like some of the settings that they told, like some people were saying, like, how are you doing if you're playing on a console? Like some of the settings you have to take off and fix. It does actually help, and like you see things a whole lot different. Like, okay, this does actually make a difference. And you can say the same thing about when we watch toy reviewers too. Like, you see a toy that you may have pre-ordered, somebody else got it first, and you be like, "Oh man, I was like, this is one I've been waiting for," and then you're just like, "God damn it! All right, let me go ahead and cancel that bullshit." Or you're just like, "Yes, yo, I can't wait for this." Like, yo, they just making this look awesome, more awesome, like than it could be. So I mean, you can say the same for us too. Like for all the, excuse me, I'm not a reviewer, but for the people who do review, it kind of gives you a heads up of like what you can look for into a figure. If you're really excited about that character, like I get excited. Like every time they announce a new Spider-Man, I know Todd hates it, but every time they announce a new Spider-Man or a villain, I love it. I'm like, yo, bring on the Spider-Man and all his villains. Like, yo, bring them on. I don't want no more of the Spider-Verse. Just give me the villains and Spider-Man.
Right here.
Yes. Except for that Spider-Ham who does not move at all.
Yep.
That's a cool shelf.
Yeah, a buddy of mine, I didn't even pose any of this. He did it. And then on this little corner diorama of a building. And then I think he did it up here. And I was like, yo, Derek, I think it looks better on the lower shelf. So I made him move the whole thing down without dropping any of the figures. So I'm never touching that shelf ever again.
Oh, man. I like that Shang-Chi. Wish he could stick his legs up a little higher.
Yeah, and I'm excited when I saw Todd report that the whole Shang-Chi wave.
Yeah, I'm definitely. I can't wait for the movie. I can't wait to see what we get with those figures for the movie.
I mean, I can't think of a time where there's a whole wave of toys of a all Asian cast and crew. Well, maybe there's like some other characters in there, but like just for that, for me, that's huge. I can't wait for something
I
like
understand.
that.
Look, I felt good when they said Black Panther. We got a whole Black Panther wave.
Yeah.
Oh, baby, let's get it. Like, get that Black Panther on. I was happy. So I understand. I understand fully. When we see Black Panther, I'm like, ooh, we getting the M'Baku. Look, I don't care if it's a Build-A-Figure. I will take it. He's a black character I'm getting.
So yeah, I get it when people are like, representation is huge. Because how many people can I really cosplay as right now? Like Donnie Yen from Star Wars. I don't want to cosplay as a blind guy and cut my hair.
Yeah, that'd be cool though. You get those like white contacts, so that, like your eyes are just all white.
But you see, there was actually an article about that talking about how they typecast Asians. Like I forget what's the actress name in The Boys, and then the actor's name, I forget his name, from the Umbrella Academy. They're like either ghosts, like they're either mute characters, like they don't say a whole lot.
Right.
And I was like, really? It's like, I'm trying to think like really movies
two.
like, I don't know if you may know, I'm trying to think of movies that has happened because like in Umbrella Academy, he's really not mute. Like he talks, he's there. Klaus can see him. He does have a speaking role.
Right.
And I can understand in The Boys, yeah, she is mute, but I think she was that way in the comics. I honestly haven't read that comic yet, so I can't say for sure.
And she's also Katana, right? That actress. In
Suicide Squad. She was definitely quiet in Suicide Squad. Yes. Yeah,
That's interesting.
I'll
I
give
haven't
you that
made that
one.
connection.
I didn't either, but I was like, what other movie? I'm trying to think of like what other movies has that been like? Because if you look at Fast and Furious, there's been big roles for them, like for those characters in there. Tokyo Drift. And I forget the one character, one guy's name who's coming back in the newest one.
Is MC Jin coming back?
See, I haven't seen all the Fast and Furious. So I'm not gonna say
I stopped after like Tokyo Drift. It just got crazy.
Yeah, I think he was the only Asian guy on the team. I forget his name.
Oh, the guy who's I think he's a Korean guy.
Oh, he's a Korean?
I think so. He kind of had like longish hair.
Yes.
Yeah, that was very. Didn't he die in?
He supposedly died, but he showed up in the trailer for the new one. So.
Yeah. So the whole thing was he died in Tokyo Drift.
That's what it was. Yeah.
But Tokyo Drift was supposed to come after all these other ones. It was like basically like Fast and Furious 4, 5, 6, 7, and I think 8 were supposed to take place on the timeline before Tokyo Drift. And then Tokyo Drift happened, but now they're going to bring him back for the next one.
My God.
Yeah, somehow he survived the accident. That's what they're saying.
Supposedly. Yeah. I mean, Fast and Furious is just... It's like Airplane. It's a parody now. You know, it's a parody of action movies.
Become a joke of it, a parody of itself.
And that's what kills me when people talk about, like, they say, oh, these superhero movies are taking over to Hollywood. I'm sorry, where were you when Fast and Furious is taking over? You got Vin Diesel stomping on a garage to make it fall with his 1 foot. We're talking about 10 feet of concrete that's underneath his feet. And you're telling me this man's like stomping like the Hulk to make it all fall? I'm done. I can suspend my belief in like Avengers and Justice League and all that. I can't do it in this. He has no superpowers. Unless it's pitch black, he ain't got no superpowers. Nah, we're done.
It definitely got ridiculous. Todd, I see you have the skeleton out now. How are you liking it?
I was making sure I wasn't muted. It's really nice. I have the Revoltech ones, and I really like those. These are much tighter joints, which I appreciate.
Yeah.
They are a bit on the bulky side, but they are supposed to be bigger.
Yeah, they're taller for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I got them, and initially that's why I passed on them because they were so big. But then when it was actually you. I have you to blame for me buying these because I thought about when I can't remember who you had on when you were talking about it. They were talking about having them with Hela as guardian undead.
Right.
And I was like, fuck, why didn't I think of that?
Was that last week or the week before?
It was like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. No, they're good. You can use them for so many things. Like in that episode, I was just talking about what kind of army I could use it with, and I was just so limited in that box that I didn't think you could just get them for like a background prop, like a crypt, or like a really deserted place where you could just use it as an actual skeleton, and not just an animated character.
I think we said the same thing about the Dungeons & Dragons figure that came out. They announced too, like you can use that as Malekith's like dark elves as well.
Yeah. I did one of my best ACBA shots was MODOK blasting AIM troopers until they vaporized into skeletons.
Oh, yeah.
And so I used the Revoltech ones. And what's cool is that the Revoltech skeletons also come with a base that is like half a skeleton.
Oh, okay. That's smart.
So yeah, so you can. So I was able to use, because I think I only had 2 at the time, but I needed at least 3 or 4 for the shot, or I think I had 3, but I needed 4 to make the shot work. So I was able to use the base from one of them because I only needed him from the waist up.
Yeah.
And that's all. And that's all it is. It's like you get like half a skeleton. You get him from like the waist up.
That's actually a pretty thoughtful accessory to include.
Yeah. Yeah, they're really good. I don't know how much they go for now, but they're not cheap.
When you guys were younger, what did you do with this frame?
Threw it away.
Yeah. But now that I'm older, I keep everything on there.
You're not gonna clip those off, are you?
Hell no.
Okay.
But here's
Because doesn't he come with like loose weapons and then
Yeah.
and then that thing? Oh, that's cool.
But it has these fins, and like as a kid, I thought, what was I supposed to do with this? It had to be for a reason that they added that, right? So I think like at one point this was a bed frame, like a sewer, really trashy bed frame for the turtles when I was playing. But it's really cool they included that. I decided to get into this line last week, but I hadn't decided on opening it until like after the show. So now I'm gonna finally open him up.
Good.
They look incredible. The fact that it's your toys from your childhood that you can actually pose now.
Yeah.
I was a little too old for Ninja Turtles when they came out. I mean, I was still interested. I went and saw the movie in the theater and really enjoyed it because I was a teenager. But the show was a little bit too kid friendly.
Yeah.
Like I was probably 12 or 13 or something when the show came out, and I was like, yeah, this is for little kids.
Almost everyone has a one era where like you discover girls, and it's just like,
Yep.
This isn't important, or this isn't cool.
I still remember, man. So I had my whole Star Wars collection just all over my room, and I was 16. So by that point, most of it I left carded. I was collecting as a collector at that point. But I liked this girl, and she was going to come over, and I was like, I got to hide all this stuff, man. I can't have all these Star Wars toys pinned to the wall, so I took them all down, boxed them all up, stuffed them under my bed. And that's kind of around the time I stopped collecting. I stopped collecting right before the Phantom Menace came out.
Yeah, you're safe.
Yeah, like the Samuel Jackson Mace Windu was the last figure I bought until I was in my 20s. So that I might have been 17 or 18.
Yeah, that's maybe not the best turn on. When
right?
bringing girls over to.
But man, you know what? I was actually with her because I was with a different girl. But we ended up at a KB somehow, and I saw the Spider-Man Classics figures.
Oh, rest in peace,
that,
KB Toys.
That is what got me back into collecting, and I was probably about 21 at that time.
I said, look, if they don't like the collection, they can get the hell out of here.
And what got me back into collecting was the Power of the Force line.
Yeah.
I had been out of the Army for, I don't know, a year or two, and was living in Austin, Texas, and my roommate got the Nintendo 64, and we were playing Shadows of the Empire for 2 weeks straight over Christmas.
My gosh, all of these nostalgia triggers right now.
Yeah, and
that game rocked, man. I love that game.
Yeah, that game got me hyped on Star Wars again, and then George Lucas started working on the the special editions, the special editions were getting ready to get released, and then the Power of the Force line hit, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy these, and just thinking that they were gonna have collector value.
Yeah.
Of course, they never did.
Nope.
No, they still don't.
They still don't.
They don't,
No.
because I had the Millennium Falcon. I could not sell that off for nothing. That and the and the Snowspeeder, couldn't sell it off for nothing.
Yeah,
I
they just
think some of those have value now, like the vehicles, but the figures,
No.
they're trash.
I have that 2-foot tall AT-AT right over there.
I don't even want, I just want to get rid of them, honestly. I just want to get rid of all of those figures from that line, because I have a ton. I have the ones. You remember Todd? He was the green skin guy. I think he was from one of the games. I think he was from Shadows.
Prince
Prince
Shizor.
Yes.
Yeah, he was. Well, Shadows of the Empire was originally a novel.
Right.
And then
Right.
They did a whole multimedia thing, like everything for a movie, but no movie.
Right.
So they did comics, books, video game. They even did a soundtrack. There was a Shadows of the Empire soundtrack.
Yeah, that was awesome. Still an excellent. That fucking music. I'm trying to remember. It's the one, I think, the one that you're going towards Boba Fett, because we've played that so many times. It was like so hard to get past Boba Fett. That music is stuck in my brain forever.
My God, this guy's so cool.
Who makes that? That's a Playmates.
This is the Super 7 one.
Oh, Super 7.
I basically talked myself into this line because I could just buy it once every few months or a year whenever it comes out, and I have to worry about shelling out unintended money for 4 figures all at once.
Right.
Are you getting all 4 from every wave, or just the turtles?
I'm picking and choosing. What I decided was 4 turtles because I like the look of the toy versus the look of the cartoon. Casey Jones, because that figure looks crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But for like Master Splinter, I'm going with the NECA one, the cartoon one. That one looks way too good.
Mm.
And he comes with the Baxter Stockman too. That one looks great. Oh, Shredder, I'll get Super 7 as well.
Yeah, I recently sold off all my NECA cartoon turtles because I got so angry about the whole Target exclusive thing and trying to pre-order them online. I was like, forget this, I'm out, man.
Yeah.
This sucks. And then they put them up for pre-order on their website.
Yeah, that's.
But I have no regrets. No regrets. One less line that I have to collect.
You didn't rebuy it from their website?
Nope. I
Good
sold
for you.
off everything that I already had. My Rocksteady and Bebop. All the turtles. What else was there? I don't remember. But I sold them all off, and I haven't bought a single one since.
I don't blame you.
Just
Gentlemen,
sticking with the movie turtles now.
yeah, that's not a bad idea. I wish I hadn't started these, but it's too late now.
Yep.
I think I'm going to pose one last question. It might need a few minutes for you to think about it. Being as fucked up as 2020 has been, the world could end tomorrow. If it did, what were your top 3 figures of the year?
Oh, jeez.
I'll give you a few minutes to think about it. I'm going to catch up with the chat real quick, and then I'll get back to your answers. Clockwork Orgy says, oh, everyone's looking around the room. I love it. He likes your Hellfire Army. Ronald Ramos, I was so close to canceling the Avengers game when all the reviews dropped, but I couldn't when I saw that statue. I saw this article this week. This one developer was like, oh, if you Xbox players want to play as Spider-Man, you always have the option of buying a PS4. I was like,
Right.
Okay, fuck you, I'm not getting that. I'm going to skip through all the Tokyo Drift Fast and Furious debate in the chat because I think that, ran its course already. Those skeletons.
I need to start that.
Skeletons would look good with that Batman bike from Mcfarlane. Oh, the death metal bike. That's an interesting combination. I could see that. Pink skeletons equals pink Chaos Club skulls. That might work. Cap Live says, look at that carnage, amazing carnage Dante has.
This thing is awesome. I love it.
I love mine, man. If you want to catch some heat, start army building those.
I have two already, so I'll probably catch some heat just for saying that now.
I wish they would make Shadows of the Empire canon. I love that book. I think I still have all of those novels in the garage right now. Born to Hula, Raphael looks dope. I kind of wish I had gone with those instead of NECA. It's actually, I was gonna say it's not too late, but it might be too late. This is wave 1 that just dropped from Super 7, unless they do a reissue. I like that idea of dropping one turtle each line or each wave.
Right.
Kind of anchoring down each wave. Oh, the Rat King. NECA released the Rat King and Vern. And he was a werewolf, right? That's what the accessories were?
Yeah.
So the fact that they included that head swap. And hands, too. Definitely need a Black Series Dash Rendar. Or Kyle Katarn.
Yes.
That'd be dope.
Right? I'm tempted to sell mine too, save money for the Mafex versions. Yeah, man, a lot of turtle lines out there. I think my top 3, I'm gonna put my my Hush Batman, Mafex, Ronald Ramos. You have to drink because I said Mafex. What else? Something that really stands out. Is 3 too many? How about 1? Is 1 even harder?
One's hard. I can tell you what my 1 is. If it's 1, yes, I can tell you what my 1 is already.
Go for it.
If it's 3, if it's 1, I have to go with my Retro Spider-Man.
Yeah?
Because I am a big Spider-Man fan, and I love the Spider-Man. And honestly, everybody can say whatever they want about me. I already built Spider-Man. I got 5 of these bad boys.
Wow.
And different poses sitting around. Honestly, there's 2 over here on this desk. The other 3 are on this desk over here. They're all posed up in different ways. And one's posed up on those Mario 769 Studios stands. Hey, got you there, Mario.
Perfect.
But if it was 3, it'd be Retro Spider-Man, Blade that came out this year from Mezco. And then it's a toss-up between War Machine and Hush Batman.
War Machine's dope.
But if I had to go with a definitive third, it'd be the Abe Sapien from 1000 Toys.
Okay. Well, I know you're a big Chappelle Show fan, so you I've heard a lot of references and quotes. So you definitely could have just gone with the Dylon, where you just said
yes.
Retro Spider-Man, Retro Spider-Man, because they spit hot fire.
That's right. I could have, but I didn't want to start no trouble tonight because I think everybody was waiting for me to go off of Mcfarlane, but I already said my piece on his nonsense.
What do you think about this?
All right. Okay. So does his chest? Does he have a torso? Does he? Okay.
He got this here.
See, he can't go down all the way. He can't even bend down to look at tie his shoes if he needed to.
What shoes?
If he had to tie his shoes, he couldn't be able to do that.
Yeah.
Look at the arm can barely go up. Yo, look at that.
He's pointy.
The sculpt on it, it's beautiful. It's meticulously done. It's hands down great sculpt. But the man can barely move. He's a big dude. He's supposed to. Look, that Build-A-Figure Abomination has more movement than that.
Yeah, I'm looking at that Build-A-Figure Bane he had in his video, and I'm not seeing.
That's a brick.
I'm not seeing any joints here. I don't know what was going on with that.
Is that what he looked like in the comic book?
Yes.
Dante? Okay.
Oh, the gray skin?
The Bane or
the Bane?
You know what? I think that is Last Night on Earth. So yeah, I think he did look like that because he had Scarecrow on his back. So yeah, right. He did look like that with the little pin. But even still, like that Bane does not move. You can tell it doesn't move.
It's a horrible design anyway.
But he's as wide as a Robin.
And that's a good thing. Like he did take it. He took the design straight from the comic.
Yeah.
But he doesn't move. That's the problem. And that's the problem with all McFarlane figures. I shouldn't say all of them. It's weird how, and I said this. I was talking to Avenger Vacity about this. It's weird how those MK figures have more movement than this DC line of McFarlane figures. Same company,
right?
But different articulation all around. How come your Spawn in the MK line has more articulation than the Kickstarter Spawn that I'm paying $100 some odd for? That makes no freaking sense. Under no circumstances does that make sense. That's like Hasbro saying, like, hey, guess what? We got the Marvel Legends line, then we got the Marvel Legends line Deluxe, but they don't move. But it's the same character.
Right. I don't think McFarlane is at that scale where, like, compared to Hasbro, where, like, oh, I have my Power Rangers guys doing their thing here with this kind of sculpt, and then Black Series, and then Marvel Legends.
He's at that level. There's no reason why he should not be at that level.
Right.
He's had his company's been making figures since who knows, like what I want to say the early 2000s.
Yeah, consistently.
Like he's been making like the baseball character, like the sports characters, and he's been doing his own line. Then he's like the crazy monster figures.
Yeah.
So at this point, everybody gradually increased and like, oh, you know what? Let's put more articulation. They want more articulation. Let's go ahead and put it in. Before I was like, what I want to do is make money for my movie or Spawn so I can just do my own directed. Like, dude, okay, I understand that. Don't hit me in the pockets with bad articulation. Now, I understand people are happy for the figures that he's coming up with, but I can't support the line when you don't have no articulation with it. I know as much as we complain about Hasbro with some of the stuff that they do, like Shang-Chi not having the range of some of the other figures, like Thompson with the Fortnite figures. But damn, I'd rather spend my money on a freaking Marvel Legend than on a McFarlane figure that can't barely touch his feet.
Yeah, those McFarlane Fortnite figures have great articulation.
Yeah.
See, that boggles my mind.
Yeah.
Like this man, like it's like somebody else is running other half of the company, and he's like, give me Spawn. This is mine. I'm gonna do what I want with this, my baby. Don't you touch it. You can have everything else. You can have. He's like that kid that's in the sandbox. He's like, look, I brought my own toys. Don't you ever touch them, okay? You can have these other toys that my family got for me for Christmas. Yeah. You have you play with these, but these they're all mine.
This thing is like probably the best McFarlane figure they've ever fucking designed.
Right. But why does that figure have more freaking articulation than $100 figure that is getting custom made for myself?
Yeah, look at that.
From him.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, the elbow.
The elbow. He's got fucking what's it called? Armpit joints. The
I think
neck.
Dante needs a minute to review.
The neck is on its own hinge. Fucking Marvel Legends can't do that.
Like that makes no damn sense. It truly makes no sense.
Hey man, you and this guy has the best one-liners. He said, Dante, please run for president in 2024 and have the slogan, even Cannonball has better articulation.
Right.
McFarlane.
2024.
All right, if I was American,
Cannonballs.
I would vote for that slogan, that platform.
That's good.
Yeah, that's fun. That's true because Cannonball, who has no fucking legs, can do more than the Spawn Kickstarter figure can. That's sad. That's truly sad. At least I get a torso swivel with him and ab crunch on that. I can torso swivel him on a blaster anytime I want. I can't even do that. It just okay. This is my last part. It killed me that he said I could not put an ab crunch into this figure.
Did he say that?
Yes, he did.
Oh, into the
into this
Kickstarter.
one figure. Yeah. I'm just like, did you talk to 1,000 Toys? Because they did it great with Hellboy. They did it great with this Abe Sapien. And that's flexible plastic there on that one. or flexible rubber, like, and you couldn't do it on yours, and I'm paying you. You had over $2 million, $2 million, and the one thing they couldn't do was put in an ab crunch.
Dante, that's going to pay for my signed baseball cards.
Yeah, you're getting his autograph on a gold card.
That's like going to a bakery like, hey, we're gonna make biscuits, but we're adding no milk because we're out of milk. But you can go to the store and get milk. Damn Ty, just make it. My brain hurts when I think about the decision making. Like, I want to know who's in that boardroom where they're making decisions, and they're just like,
nope.
Is somebody going to tell him? No, I'm not going to tell him. I'm not getting fired today. All right. Yeah, that sounds good, Ty. Let's go ahead and do it. Yeah, this shit's going to go crap. Belly up. We're going to be broke. Thank goodness I'm on the Fortnite team. I ain't got to deal with this shit.
Todd, you were checking out a Kingpin earlier. Were you looking at multiple ones?
Yeah, I've got two. One I'm going to keep carded, but it's so painful to think about trying to open this thing. It's just so nice on the card.
Right.
Yeah, it is.
This card is just so fucking big and beautiful.
Ryan, do you have one too?
The Kingpin?
Unopened?
Yeah. Not here with me. It's down in my garage. But yeah.
See, Brian, if you had it, we could all four of us hold up our Kingpins.
I was gonna say this could be the thumbnail.
All right.
I got the Kingpin after Jenny Craig, so I'll hold up this one.
I'll just Photoshop one onto you.
There you go.
Yeah, all you gotta do is Photoshop it just like this on Ryan.
Ryan, do you have a top 3 or top 1 for this year so far?
Yeah, this is hard. But yeah, I narrowed it down to 2 Mezco and 1 Marvel Legend. The first Mezco is the Supreme Knight Shadow Batman.
Nice.
Awesome freaking figure, man. The second one from Mezco is the Golden Skull Ninja.
Yes. Heck yes.
And my favorite Marvel Legend of the year is the Old Man Hawkeye. I know that's kind of out of left field, but the Old Man Logan comic book is probably one of my favorite of all time. And they knocked that figure out of the park.
For sure. Awesome picks. Todd, what about you?
Since am I not okay? I'm just making sure I'm not muted. Since it technically wasn't supposed to come out until this year, the Fantastic Four wave, Super Skrull wave, Doctor Doom. That figure is awesome.
Super Skrull wave, Doctor Doom. Oh, like yeah.
Yeah, I mean they're re-releasing it on the retro card now with that stupid cloth coat cozy around his neck.
Right. Like, we added soft goods.
Yeah.
Should just been soft good singular, like that one little piece.
I'm just waiting for somebody to have him at the piano playing it with that little soft good cape. That's all I'm waiting for.
Yeah. Even though his hips are not that great, Shang-Chi is a pretty damn awesome figure.
Yes.
Because I'm just gonna be talking about Legends because it's pretty much all I collect. I really liked that Winter Soldier that we got is a great figure. Huge improvement over the 2-pack Winter Soldier that we had in the past. The deluxe War Machine is almost perfect. If they had given him a cannon for the left arm and what's it called, pinless joints on the knees, he would have been almost perfect. And I would love to say the Silver Centurion, but I can't because I had to spend a lot of time and energy
Right.
modifying that figure. So yeah, I think that's probably gonna do it for me.
Awesome. I think I'm gonna put this Raph on my top 3 for sure. I don't think I'm gonna be putting this down for a while.
Oh, I forgot one more. Beachhead.
Yeah.
Beachhead is an amazing figure.
Oh, you're the only one who mentioned G.I. Joes.
Snake Eyes was almost on my list, but that old man Hawkeye inched him out.
You know what? As an honorable runner-up, I'm going to give it to Sunday Best Destro over here.
That's so ridiculous, that thing.
Yo, it's ridiculous, but I would wear this on my Sunday too. Like, if my day off was a Sunday as a Cobra henchman, like, as a lieutenant with Cobra or whatever he is, I'd be wearing this on Sundays too. I'd be like, you know what? Let me go get my leopard cape, my leopard pants, get my sunglasses, my
Stack of
gold
cash.
chain. Yep. Get the cash, burn it. Have a regular Sunday, regular afternoon Sunday. This is how he likes his barbecue up on a Sunday.
You know what would be cool though? If I went to a toy convention and somebody cosplays as him.
Don't be surprised if you see me like this. I'm just like this. I got the chrome dome for it already, so And then I just put the sunglasses on. I just look mean at everybody. They're like, "Yo, that's Sunday Best Destro. Let me go ahead and get a picture with you."
And you already have the onesie.
It's not a onesie, sir.
Okay.
It does have a zip up, some pants, and a suit. He wears a belt, sir. He wears a belt, so it's not a onesie. Okay.
Okay, it's not a onesie, but you didn't deny having it.
You don't know what I have my son. You don't know. I might be the inspiration for the Sunday Best Destro, okay, sir? Somebody has about seen me like, yo, I make a great Destro figure.
Dante's church clothes.
That's right.
And if a bitch step up, I'm slapping the hoe.
Right. With some flaming money in my hand. Pow!
I love the deadpan delivery, Todd.
Yeah, that's kind of my thing.
I know.
All right, I'm gonna catch up with the rest of the comments here real quick, and I think we can sign off after that. Is there any more stuff you guys want to open, share with everybody? Todd, any more bombs you want to drop? Ryan, any other toy reviewers you want to battle rap?
All right. He's always beefing
I
with
want to
somebody.
battle rap Pixel Dan.
Oh God.
That's what I want. He's more my speed.
Vanilla Ice versus Vanilla Ice.
Yeah. Why do I gotta be Vanilla Ice? Oh, can
I
I?
said both of you are Vanilla Ice.
I could be like.
No, I'm sorry. It'll be Vanilla Ice and Snow, the Informer.
Oh, man. Those are the
Those
two you think of?
That's the only line that everyone.
There's actually good white rappers. You got Eminem. You got was it Third Base?
Beastie Boys.
Beastie Boys, of course.
Yeah, but you're not on any of those levels though. That's the problem.
Who's that dude that runs with
Run the Jewels.
Yeah, Run the Jewels.
I forget his name. I know who you're talking about. Yeah. I mean, those are good ones, but Ryan's not in those top 10 of those guys. He's more like I don't want to say he's the Informer because that has to be an insult to Canada.
Is that dude from Canada?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Snow.
Dante,
Snow?
yeah. Todd, yeah. Me, yeah. Yeah, he is.
It was like, yeah, I guess. Don't feel bad. That's how we feel about some of our people. I'm like,
Well, you guys got Drake too, though.
Okay.
Right, see?
I'm not that. Yeah.
You can keep him.
I'm not
He's
gonna
like,
deny he makes like Billboard hits, and but I'm not huge into that music. Some people like every
I'll tell you
album
what.
comes out, they scour the lyrics. They're like, "Ooh, this is gonna be a good Instagram picture caption," and they're like, "No, I'm not into that shit." Like, I don't do Drake quotes.
Cap Live said Ryan and Pixel Dan gonna spit some Mickey Mouse rhymes. I tell you what, I want to battle rap Brad, the DC Universe geek.
why don't you just go ahead and go for Dan Hood then? Since you want to aim for the big leagues, just go for Dan Hood.
He's good.
Yeah, there you go. You already got his cutout behind you. You already started trouble.
Look at my Dan mask.
Yo, for like a really plain face that has like no features other than pure sculpt and no colors, this looks a little bit kind of scary.
Yeah.
Looking into this
Yeah,
mask.
it's a little creepy.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Especially with that cockeyed head under there.
I wonder if that was an inspiration for the Jabberwockies. Because they had that, they almost had that same kind of face without the line going through it.
Yeah, they did.
This is cool. I'm gonna mess around with this for a little bit. They are one of the rap groups I can stand. Beastie Boys, one of the few. All right. Why can't someone battle rap me? I always roast someone.
There you go. You can rap. You can rap
go.
Ryan.
You can
go against Ryan. Let's go against
Hey,
Pants.
Ronald Ramos. No joke. Beastie Boys are like my favorite band ever. To this day, love the Beastie Boys.
Right.
And their hardcore stuff was fine. I mean, I wouldn't say it was great, but I listen to it every now and then. They started out as a hardcore band.
Yeah, I mean, you and Ryan can go at it all day.
Ryan thinks he's hot to trot. He thinks he's slicker than grease. But I got news for you, Goose. You'll be sucking like a leech.
Damn.
Yeah. See, now Todd's battle rapping. I could just battle rap Todd.
Oh, I need more rap from Todd with that delivery.
It's gonna be a short rap.
Well,
that was pass the mic.
On that note, we had Todd rapping. We got our rant from Dante. As much as he fought it, all I had to do was bring out a Devastator, and here we are. We had Todd whispering into a mic with, getting real lively, like, people in the chat said they haven't seen ever. So I think, and of course the weekly audio issues. So I think we can call it a wrap for tonight. We've opened a whole bunch of toys. We got to hang out for a bit. Guys, thank you very much. If you guys aren't subscribed to the Infinity Equation, they have a stream every Friday night at 8 Eastern, right?
Yes.
So make sure you follow them. I have links to all of their socials and their YouTube page, so make sure you're subscribed there. Follow them on Instagram. Follow them on Facebook. And do we have another quote that we should address? Ewan and Ryan can go at it all day.
I think my hair is going to rap battle your hair, Kevin.
Who said that?
That's what someone... It says, Victoria, Ryan's hair is giving Kevin a run for his money. This is hat head. I ran home from work, took my hat off, and sat down.
What are you using there?
Hot hits.
What are you using in your hair there?
It's called baseball hat.
Baseball hat.
No, you know what it is? It's something about Mary hair. Gel. That's what he's got. That's something about
There's
Mary
no gel in this. Look, it's soft.
Yes.
I just have beautiful, glorious, full head of hair, Dante.
It's very nice.
You know what? When you get like me, you can look like Pimp Destro. You're gonna be loving it.
Yeah, that's true. No, I'll look like Kingpin.
A fat guy in a suit.
Wait. Hold on. Are you calling me fat? Is that...
We could discuss this offline.
Yeah. Well, we can still hang in the Zoom after.
How dare you?
Guys, thank you very much for being here. I had an amazing time opening toys. Hopefully we inspired more people to open toys. So thank you for being here, everyone in the chat. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for hitting that thumbs up when you're here and on your way out. And I will see you all next week when I have Tiny Pants Tailoring, and the week after that is Al Chang. So thank you very much. I think I've said that one too many times already, but as always, keep toying around. Peace.
Pimp Destro.